Hello, this is Cuckoo, and I'm here at Bristronica. What's it called again? Machina Bristronica 2025, and I'm here at Bela's booth, which is someone I've been keeping a close eye on for a long time. Hello,
Hi, I'm Robert.
Robert. Nice to meet you. What strikes me about your stuff is like the immediacy of all your controllers. It's like so charming, and it looks like just with a touch and a stroke and something very fast, you can immediately reach into your rig and do stuff.
Oh yeah, that's definitely one of our guiding principles in everything that we design. It's
Yeah.
like about responsiveness, and it's like trying to recreate the world of acoustic instruments
Yeah.
in the world of electronic instruments.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose that's the well, one of the most important things is latency. That a lot of our devices
Oh yeah.
are extremely low latency, so they respond immediately to your actions
Yeah.
when you do them.
And this year, I mean, I've seen these. What are they called? Glide?
These are called
Gliss.
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 And
For
they
a
ca-
long time.
Yeah, they came out a couple of years ago now, and yeah, pretty. They've been really nicely taken up used by lots of musicians in their setups.
So they could be an envelope, they could be an elephant, a recorded gesture.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a touch strip that has different functions.
Yeah.
But one of the primary ones is this recording what you do here on the touch strip. So you can make custom shaped LFOs, or these can be triggered as like one-shot envelopes. But it's all about having that hand-led control back into the modular, which is so led by knobs and buttons, and stuff, which are fantastic. But often you just have that one parameter that makes your whole set.
Yeah.
And the idea here is that you can just have this as a kind of the controller for that parameter that's at the side of your rig or something, and
Yeah.
that can be the performative element.
And this year you've introduced a new fellow in the same kind of spirit.
Yes. Yeah.
It's almost three-dimensional, I have to say.
Almost three-dimensional, yeah. So this is Trails, and this is the kind of evolution of Gliss. And we've taken it up to an XY pad here, and we've also increased the number of channels so it's now a 4-channel device.
Mm-hmm.
And for each of the channels, you can send out X position, the Y position, and a gate signal.
Yeah.
And so, basically, let me. So you can draw these paths on the XY space, and this is going to be your CD signal coming out. So X position, Y position. This is like a 2-dimensional LFO.
Yeah. So now we have two CV signals coming out.
2 CV signals coming out, and basically you can do that up to 4 times with these 4 individual channels. So here I'm just drawing on the channels individually now, and before I was drawing on all 4 of them at once.
Yeah.
And I'll turn them all back on. Here you see these are 4 unsynchronized LFOs now, just all running at their own
How
time.
long strokes can you draw?
Here you can go up to about 40 seconds.
Wow, that's great.
So it's
And you're not limited to continuous strokes?
No.
You can also do like dots.
You can also do dots, yeah, absolutely. When you have a clock signal coming in, so this one has a clock, we have a record button here. You can push, and then you can do all sorts of gestures with discontinuities. And then you just tap the record button again to start the loop.
Oh, nice.
So-
And does it, in case you draw a line, you can see kind of a stippling effect?
Yeah.
Does it record and at high resolution, or does it, what do you call it, interpolate between them?
There's a bit of interpolation in between, but what you're seeing there actually is this one was set to step mode.
Yeah.
And that basically transforms the paths that you've drawn here
Oh, I see.
into a sequence.
Oh, I see.
So it splits it up into a number of steps.
Yeah.
And you can choose the number of steps. You can set, this is about the number of input blocks and the number of output steps you want
nice.
for the path.
Yeah.
And what you're seeing, these dots are actually when you're getting a gate coming out of here. And
Yeah.
it's sampling the X and Y position.
Yeah.
We can hear it on this one.
Yeah, this one is rigged up.
This one's rigged up, yeah. So here, just now we're unquantized, and So that's just, I'm just controlling the filter cutoff and the pitch.
Yeah.
So it's filter cutoff on Y and pitch on X. But now I'll turn the steps on. Give us a little bit more volume.
Sick.
And now what you can do on the bar here, the bar is it's like a density control of notes. So this is going to mute steps, and it follows like a Euclidean pattern of muting. So it's always, good sounding mutes. So go here. This is just one channel.
Yeah, so now you could introduce a second channel to something completely unrelated. I saw in one of your early demos, I saw a rotating function. Is that still in?
That's still there.
Show me, this is bonkers.
So let me draw something that looks decent for rotating. So this is the next moment. This is all about transforming the signal.
Yeah.
And so here with one finger, if I take the steps off, you'll see it a bit better.
Yeah, I see much smoother.
So there you see I'm rotating around the center point here.
Yeah. So that could lead to some very unexpected results.
Oh, I think especially for continuous CV signals, for panning maybe can be some very interesting results.
Yeah.
And so here, there's also like a mode that's all about rhythmic control.
Yeah.
Hold on. And one sec. So in this case, I've drawn the same thing on all the 4 channels now.
Yeah.
Now, if I switch to this meter mode, this is a separate view where basically this is the playhead you're seeing going across. And now I can move the playhead around.
Oh, that's sick. That's great.
When you go back, you're seeing the same signal phasing out of time.
Yeah. And if the different channels were of different lengths, they would also be represented in the...
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
I can I'll just reset that. Do something different here. So there, you see different loop length running on that last channel from the other.
Beautiful. Cool. I mean, is it shipping?
Not quite yet. So after Bristronica, we're going straight into beta testing.
Yeah.
And we'll have a period of like 4 to 6 weeks of beta testing just to get the final small issues in the firmware sorted out and stuff. And then we hope to launch for pre-orders before the end of the year. Yeah. For delivery in early 2026.
Oh, cool. So, have you set on the price for this?
So we're thinking in the UK, where it should be $370 inclusive of VAT.
Yeah.
So that was the final pounds. Yeah. $370. Yeah.
Nice. Well, there is actually something else I would love to talk about.
Yeah.
I was checking out your webpage the other day, and I know about these things, the trails and the Gliss. But what I didn't know about was that you're working on or you have already a platform that can be embedded into any, it can be used in products, sync products or anything. And you just crowdfunded a new generation of your platform called GEM.
Yes, exactly.
I'm super interested in hearing more about it.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy to talk to you about that. So that in many ways, the company started with that in mind. So the company started designing tools for other people to build instruments with. and then we grew more into the modular space.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bela Gem board is the core kind of the company, and it's basically a programmable board that you can have audio signals going in, multi-channel audio in and out, and plug in sensor signals to it. And yeah, over the past 10 years, we've been working on this now, the latest generation. We've developed a really nice development environment that all works in the browser.
Nice.
Where people can code to the board, so it's relatively easy in comparison to normal embedded hardware experiences to get projects up and running.
So what different ways can you kind of embed your own ideas or concepts?
Well, there's so many different things people have built with them over the years.
Yeah.
So a lot of them is like standalone instruments that use interesting mixes of sensors and interesting materials, and sound installations that can power where maybe you're wanting to sense the presence of people in a room and have multi-channel sound coming back to that. But it's also been used in like hearing aid research.
Oh, wow.
It's a really interesting use we never thought of. But because of the low latency performance of the whole system, use it. Basically, sound coming in and the sound going out happens almost instantaneously, which obviously you need for hearing aid. Works.
Very cool.
So yeah, all sorts of audio applications.
But if I were to, if I don't know any programming, if I were to kind of get one unit and try and make something useful for me, what would I be able to do? Could I use like pure data or something like that?
Absolutely, yeah. So we have a course which I wrote actually. It's kind of like master's level course, but aimed at students on a kind of new media pathway. So art school students, and it's all about pure data on this board.
Cool.
And it takes you through all the kind of fundamentals of synthesis, the building blocks of synthesis, but also connecting in sensors to control these synth engines. And so actually it explains the pure data as well as the Bela specific stuff.
Cool.
So yeah, that's a really good resource to recommend doing. And we also have a YouTube series that's more about C++ though.
Okay.
So it's slightly people with a slightly more engineering bent, but we're really focused on education and making embedded hardware a more hospitable place for people who aren't, hardcore electronic engineers.
So this platform, the Gem, could be used in everything from like standalone projects to just a hobby to something actually shipping out to customers, like real products.
Exactly. There are a few SIMs actually here as well. There's a couple of SIMs that have Bela embedded inside them.
Wow.
By William Orgel, who's actually based in Bristol. It's an incredible drum machine that I recommend you having a look at if you can. Haven't seen where he is yet, but
and obviously, if you're a developer, that opens a lot of more doors than just using pure data. It's like you can structure and
you can get away from the laptop. That was one of our big emphasis. It's like how, because when the company first started, the typical way of building these kind of instruments was having an Arduino connected to your laptop. The laptop would do all the sound processing, and then you would be passing data back and forth from the laptop. It's not very sustainable for embedding in an actual instrument.
What would be like, for a noob, what would be like the main, if you would compare this to an Arduino, how do you kind of stack up?
Well, I suppose so. Arduinos are excellent at doing like one thing, like this single threaded, most of them. I mean, there's lots of different types of Arduino, but the most basic Arduino, it's really good at doing one thing exactly when you tell it to. And for that reason, it's not particularly good at doing audio, because as soon as you ask it to do audio and read from a sensor or something, it ends up tripping itself up, basically. And the difference with Bela is that it's a much more sophisticated processor there. We're actually able to, we have a microcontroller alongside another processor that basically allows us to have all the audio and sensor happening in a really closely knitted way where you never you never lose a sample of data. It's all very smooth and.
What kind of memory are we talking? Like, how big projects can it handle? And if you want to read data from like samples and stuff, is there something on board already for handling bigger chunks of
Well,
data?
you have an SD card slot. So when it comes to reading samples, the limit's the size of your SD card. You can read from there. And yeah, this latest model of Bela Gem is significantly more powerful than the other ones. It's actually a quad-core processor. So you've got these 4 cores that you can use simultaneously in a pure data patch. You can have parallel processing happening from pure data.
And in pure data, you can specify this as well.
We have a bit of code that helps split it.
Nice.
Runs behind. Yeah.
Nice. And when I just saw it on Kickstarter, it looks funded, but people can still opt in and start an order.
Absolutely, yeah. So that will be delivering in November. And the campaign is still accepting orders, and they'll go out as soon as the first batch gets sent out in November. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you said is there an early bird price and the price after the campaign?
There was, but now the campaign's closed. So it's all it only went up by 5. It's the pricing's in dollars because of the
So what's the current price?
It's $75.
Yeah. Nice.
That's for the stereo version. Or 145 for the 10 in 10 out version.
$75? That's nothing. That's so cheap. And for the bigger ones, that's also very reasonable. Wow. So if you're starting out with something and you want to try and make a small batch, 3D printed enclosure, have a good brain in there that has everything is sorted in audio, routing, everything's sorted. This could be a super nice starting point.
It's also worth saying we do quantity pricing for batches over 10 units as well. So just send us an email if you're wanting to do a small run. We always try and support small instrument makers. So from 10 units upwards, we'll start discounting on batch pricing.
Oh wow! That's really cool. So check out Bela IO, Bela Gem, Gliss, and Trails. And I'm so happy I stumbled upon it.
Thank you.
You're not showing it here. This is more than your instrument.
This is more the synth side of things.
But I'm finding this very interesting.
Oh, it's excellent to hear.
Thank you so much for and I hope you out there you find it interesting too. And if you do, hit them up to see if it's something for you.
Yes, absolutely. Get in touch.
Thank you.